There are places you can go and drink wine with other people who like wine. But in a place called Oregon, you can drink great wine with the person who made it. A chef can find everything they could possibly need here in Oregon, which is probably why so many award-winning chefs find themselves needing to live here. There's a stretch of Oregon just south of the mighty Columbia and a few miles east of Mount Hood called the Fruit Loop. Come for the fruit, then stick around for the view. If you don't understand why Oregon has good reason to throw a big party to celebrate its food, you'd better come on out here and find out. Introducing Feast Portland. If you like food, you're invited. You can find yourself in some pretty remote spots vacationing in Oregon. But not to worry, you're never far from one of our 150 craft breweries and counting. Every single Dungeness crab caught off the Oregon coast is certified sustainable. Not an easy task, but a tasty one. We didn't invent the food cart in Portland, Oregon. We're just perfecting it. The French used pigs to hunt for truffles. Here in Oregon, we use dogs. They eat fewer truffles, which means more for us.
Welcome to Fenner Ash.
Thanks. What's the dog's name?
This is Dujak.
So we can see the Cascade Range here.
Nice.
And over on the other side is the coastal range, and that's what really gives us or defines our growing area here, because we get those influences from those two mountain ranges. So it's perfect for grapes because they've got great exposure, great air drainage. We have 15 planted acres right here of Great Oregon Pinot Noir.
That's great, because Pinot Noir is what I predominantly drink.
Dujak is the vineyard sampler. His job is to tell me when the fruit is ripe, because I can always tell when it's really ripe, because he'll go up and he'll start eating the bottoms of all the clusters.
I used to always go and rollerblade around my friend's dad's winery, and we would always go sneak in the lab and dip our fingers in the citric acid and see how much we could stand.
What you're seeing in barrel is all our 08 Pinots, and we're just getting ready to start pulling wine out of barrel to put the blends together from the 2008 vintage. And this is called a thief. It's called the wine thief because you get to steal wine from the barrel.
I've done it with a straw. I've never used a thief. It smells great.
They toast the interior of the barrel. It helps caramelize some of the oak sugars, and so you get a little bit more of a creamier, softer aromatic to it than you would if you just shaved fresh oak.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Well, I've pulled some samples from barrels, and we're going to go up and do some blending upstairs.
This one has a little bit of a peppery feel in my mouth to it. It's got there's a little spice going on there. This one, we took a little bit of the lushness out and bumped up the black pepper. The aroma is immediately just really pleasing to me. It's got the light notes, and we had just enough of the heavier stuff that it coated my whole palate right away, but it didn't kill it.
Wow, we might have scored on the first one.
I think we did pretty good. Thanks for having me out here.
Oh,
Take care.
Wants to say goodbye to you.
All right. As long as you don't slobber on my pants, you can come and feast on some beef and some, we'll put some Pinot Noir in your water bowl.